Fortunes number 2, Vishan 9045 1981 Power, Part 1, Take 1.
Family Fortunes, with the Punton family from Morton and Marsh, Barbara, Jenny, Adrian, Sarah and Janet. And from Hove, the Genman family, Laurie, Sandra, Anita, Pamela and Denise, all here to play Family Fortunes. And among tonight's hidden prizes are a canteen of cutlery, 2 garden chairs and table, a pottery dinner service, a fridge freezer, a radio, a workbench with electric drill and sander, a teddy bear and a picnic basket and food. And here is your host, Bob Monkhouse.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I am Bob Monkhouse. I try not to spend too much time sulking about it. Got used to it after all these years. Besides which, I'm very happy to be here hosting another edition of Family Fortunes. My goodness, after 2 series, I can do this show in my sleep. When I'm awake, I tend to screw it up. But tonight's big money prize is £1,000 because it was won last week, and it can go up £500 each week to a maximum of £2,500. But £1,000, my goodness, we could all do with that kind of money. I mean, we're all in debt, aren't we, these days? My poor old father owed more after he died than he did when he was alive. Comes to being buried in a hired suit. But the answers in our computer are not our answers. We don't make them up. We get them from you. They're your answers. They're answers we've received from the public in a nationwide survey. For example, we asked 100 married men, name something you get on holiday. And 50% got sunburned, and 30% got lucky, and 20% got found out. Anyway, our fortunate families tonight come from Hove. They come from Hove and they come from Morton in Marsh, Gloucestershire, and they are both eager and devout. Eager and devout. I know because I can hear them muttering, I wish to God he'd get on with it. Well, why not? We've got the families, we've got the prizes, the police have got the guy who lifted them for us. Bob's your uncle. Thanks for coming to see us from Hove. Though you're a publican, right?
That's right.
Where's your pub?
In Hastings.
So your pub's in Hastings and you're from Hove, so your customers have to yell loud, don't they, when they want an order? What do you do for fun?
Play a bit of golf.
Yeah?
It is funny, too.
Yeah. As this so introduce us to your family, please.
This is my wife, Sandra.
Hello.
And her sister, Anita.
Hello.
Her sister, Pamela. And Denise.
Very nice indeed. I don't want you to think I'm influenced by the presence of sexy ladies, but congratulations on winning tonight's contest. Denise, what do you do?
I work in a sports shop.
Sport? What, selling running shoes and stuff like that?
Yeah.
I can understand the Olympics. Fellow does 1,000 meters and they give him a gold medal. My uncle did 3 meters, they gave him 6 months. No justice. Let's meet the Punton family. Barbara. Lovely to see you. From Morton in Marsh, Gloucestershire.
Yes.
Do you work?
Yes.
Where?
I work in a garage.
Selling
I'm the
cars?
secretary. No, I'm the secretary.
Ah, but you have a... Of course, we can't mention the brand of cars that you
No,
stock. You
because
understand? That would be advertising.
Yes,
Just tell us the initials.
BMW?
They'll never guess. Can we meet your family, please?
Yes, this is my daughter, Jennifer.
Hello, Jennifer.
My son, Adrian.
Hello,
and
Adrian.
my daughters, Sarah and Janet.
Sarah and Janet. Spelled Jeanette, but it is Janet. Puntain. You pronounce it like... It's like a fountain that
P.
begins with a P. No, I don't think I'll go any further. Good taste demands. I take that line no further. Welcome to Family Fortunes. Janet, you look a very healthy family. Do you keep fit, or what? How do you keep fit?
Well, I eat quite a lot of health foods.
Health foods, they're good. I must get onto those. I am suffering from the effects of athlete's foot. Steve Ovett kicked me in the groin. Let's play on with Family Fortunes. As I ask each question in response to many, many letters that we've received, you will see the question appear in a caption at the bottom of the screen for the benefit of those at home who are deaf or hard of hearing. We have submitted this question to 100 people in a nationwide survey. We have the top 8 answers on our computer, and there's 3 hidden prizes up there too. Don't hit the button until you're sure you have an answer. Name something people often start but don't finish. Name it.
A sentence.
A sentence. That's the truth. I knew a few convicts. Ronnie Biggs. Okay, a sentence. No, it's not there. Something the public told us that people often start but don't finish.
A book?
A book. Reading a book. Or writing a book. Yes, there we are. 6 people said that. Gives you the control of the board. Do you want to play or pass?
Pass.
Pass. They're going to force you to play it. Of course, that's their right. By having control of the board, by coming up with an answer, they're forcing the Genman family to play this one. They think it's tough because there's 7 more answers to find. No conferring on this side, but over there on the Pountain side, they can confer as much as they wish. Sandra, something people often start but don't finish.
A letter.
Isn't that the truth? We've all got unfinished letters in our drawers, or wherever you choose to keep them. Letters! Not there, you lose a life. I'm surprised. We asked the public, name something people often start but don't finish.
Spring cleaning.
Oh. You've been in my house, right? You have to walk uphill to the piano. Spring cleaning! Oh, wow, 2 lives lost. Mountain family, looks like you were wise to pass this one. Pamela, something people often start but don't finish.
Decorating.
You've definitely been in our house. Decorating! DIY jobs is there. Well done. And that wins you one of our hidden prizes. Number 2 is a very nice canteen of cutlery with 44 items in it.
Lovely.
But it doesn't solve your problem, Denise, which is to come up working in sporting goods. You're the goods, now have a sporting shot at this. Name something people often start but don't finish.
Food.
That's right, I'm on one of those diets. I can eat all I like, but I can't swallow. Food! No, what a surprise. Have you conferred? Do you have an answer?
Knitting a jumper?
Knitting! Yes! A very top answer. Well made. Didn't expect to see that. Knitting, something that ladies do when they want to have something to think about while they're talking. What do you think the other answers are?
A fight.
A fight. Might be there. Any ideas, folks? No, none? Number 8. Conversations. Number 7. Education. Oh, a lot of unfinished education around here today. Number 6. Diets. Ah, we got onto that subject, would you believe it? But it's not the same as not finishing your food. Number 4. Jigsaws. And the 3rd most popular answer in our survey? Crosswords. Well, of course. Never a crossword on the show. Let's play on with round 2 of Family Fortunes. It's hard to think of anything else that people start but don't... Oh, here I am. We have 100 people surveyed. The top 4 answers are on the board. We've got a hidden prize up there, too. Hit the button when you're sure you have an answer. Name a foreign food that is now common in Britain.
Chinese.
You had the right to interrupt me if you wanted to take that risk. Can we see any Chinese food? Yes, the 3rd most popular answer. Well, it can be beaten. Jenny, can you beat it? A more popular answer than the one you see there.
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti. If spaghetti was answer number 1 or answer number 2 in our survey, then Jenny, you'll have control of the board and you and your family will decide whether to play or pass. Italiano spaghetti. It's right there under pasta. Number 4, it's your right to play or pass. What will you do? Will your family like to play this one or pass?
Play.
What did they say?
Play.
They say play. Okay, let's go back to work and we'll play. It is your right because you have the more popular answer. Pasta. Pasta salt.
Indian.
Indian. Why not? A little cash and curry? Most popular answer we have. That wins you a patio barbecue. Yes! You can mix up your pasta and your Chinese and your Indian out on the patio and plenty of English rain to go with it. And snow. Pamela? Yes, a foreign food that's now common in Britain. And I can give you 3 seconds to come up with the remaining answer. A foreign food now common in Britain.
Paella.
Ah, came just after the 3 seconds were sounded. I'm afraid I can't accept it, much as I'd like to. Denise.
Paella.
Yeah? Gonna settle for the old Spanish paella. No, the Spaniards were forgotten. 2 lives lost. Get ready to steal the money in the bag. It could be your chance to take it. Laurie.
Kebab.
Kebab. Good answer. Yes, on the skewer. I'm surprised too. Your chance to steal the money in the bag.
American. Hot dogs.
Hot dogs, all
beef
those convenience
burgers.
foods and beef
Yes.
burgers. Okay, we'll lump that underneath United States foods. Yes, if that's the missing answer, number 2, you get the 61 pounds in the bank. If it isn't, then the 61 quid goes to the Genman family. American food. Not there is your money, Lord. What do you know? What's the missing answer? What else could it be? Pizza.
that's
Well, that's a
Italian,
good
really.
idea. The Leaning Tower of? Is it there? Yes, it is. Well, Jerry Stevens has found a perfect way to eat spaghetti. His wife knits the spaghetti into a pair of trousers and then they have a leg each. Good idea. Let's play on with Family Fortunes. He's Italian. Jerry would have known it was pizza, wouldn't he? He's got an Italian family. Number 3 question has been put to 100 people, and the top 6 answers have been collected on our computer. There's 2 hidden prizes up there, too. Name something that flies that people are afraid of.
Eagles.
Eagles. That's the truth. I never go out these days if I hear they're about. Oh, eagles! Oh, people aren't scared of those anymore. There's a brave public who face
Moths.
moths. You've decided, he thinks the public's afraid of eagles, and you think they're afraid of moths. Gonna wind up with holes in their feathers. Moths! You get a second chance. Something that flies the public are afraid of. Bats? Yes! Second most popular answer. Wins your prize. 24-piece pottery dinner service. Oh, well, you weren't that bats, were you? There is a more popular answer, and you get a second chance, too. Anita? Something that flies that people are afraid of? Haven't got one? 3 seconds? Are you going to play or pass? Play, says the Pountain family, and they have the right to do so. No conferring over here by the Pountains. The Genmans may, of course, discuss the matter among themselves. Sarah, name something that flies that people are afraid of.
Airplanes.
Airplanes, I suppose they are, yes, by heavens. Planes! Yes, there they are. You scared of flying? No, you're not. Janet.
Wasps.
Okay. There it is. 44 people said that. 81 pounds in the bank. You've got 3 correct answers, only 3 to get. 81 pounds in the bank.
Bees.
Bees, they're not the same as wasps. Little bees. Oh, there they are, the little bees. 6 people out of 100 said bees. Something that flies that people are afraid of, Jenny.
Flies.
Flies? Why not? Okay, those dirty little devils. Those flies? Oh dear, the flies aren't there. We are undone. Adrian?
Pigeons.
Pigeons. You're planning on being a statue, are you? Well, Lord Nelson would agree with you. Pigeons! Second life lost. Genman family could be your chance to take the 87 pounds in the bank. Sarah, you have to give me the right answer. Either of those, 5 or 6. And you'll
Very
still be
silly.
in the game.
Flying saucers.
Flying saucers! Yes! Very good. I would never have thought of that. That wins you a vacuum cleaner. A vacuum cleaner, yeah. You can frighten away the flying saucers. Janet, everything depends in this round of the game on you.
Daddy Longlegs.
Daddy Longlegs. Not there. Laurie, do you have an answer?
We've agreed on missiles.
Missiles. If missiles is the missing answer, you get the 91 pounds in the bank to add to the 61 you've already won. If it isn't there, the money goes to the Pountain family. Missiles? Yes! Well played. Amazing. Amazing. I'm scared of bees. There have been swarms of bees up and down the motorways. I live up the M1 and there's been swarms of bees. And I heard that one swarm was going up the motorway and one of the bees said to the queen bee, "Could we stop? I want to go to the toilet." And the queen bee said, "Don't worry, about 10 miles further on, there's a BP station." Can't be true, can it? We'll see you after the break with double money.
Family Fortunes number 2, VHR 9045, 1981 power, part 2, take 1.
Welcome back, second half. And still I get the odd letter that says, what does double money mean? Well, when we have our survey and ask 100 people the answers, obviously we put the most popular answers up on our computer, and they're worth £1 per answer in the first half of each show. But now we go to double money, because we want to make sure that one of our families breaks the £300 barrier to play for £1,000 on tonight's show. And that shouldn't be too difficult, because over here the Gentleman family already have £152, which they get to keep no matter what happens. Also, they won individual prizes, a canteen of cutlery, a patio barbecue, and over here, £18 to the credit of the Pountain family. They intend to increase that, but they've also won a pottery dinner set and a vacuum cleaner, and they're going to do much better because we're all going to play for the aforementioned double money. Okay, folks. Sarah meet Pamela, Pamela meets Sarah. Hit the button when you're sure you have an answer. Here's the answer, 100 people surveyed, and the 7 answers on the board to get. Name a film that you think lots of people have seen more than once. Name it.
Gone with the Wind.
Gone with the Wind. GWTW. There it is. Answer number 2 wins you, oh, just what you need, Sarah, a workbench and an electric drill.
Oh, lovely, yes.
And a sander.
I'll give it to Adrian.
You're going to give it to Adrian, yeah, I think probably he'd be a little more able with it. A more popular answer than Gone with the Wind?
Sound of Music.
Sound of Music. If The Sound of Mucus is more popular than Gone with the than Gone with the Wind, that's what Christopher Plummer called it, then you will have control of the board. Sound of Music. Yeah, there it is, and gets you another prize. You won a hidden prize. We won't hide it from you. It's a radio cassette player. That's a nice one, isn't it? You want to swap? Adrian doesn't. You're going to play or pass? Going to pass, because there's 5 more answers to find, and the Gentleman family, having control of the board, or have the right to force the Pountain family to play this question, because they think it's a tough one.
My Fair Lady.
My Fair Lady. What a beautiful film that was. As the bus conductor said, My Fair Lady, not there. No, they didn't think of Audrey Hepburn and Rex Harrison. What did they think of?
Casablanca.
Casablanca. Everybody's seen that 1,000 times, I think, and I could see it 1,000 more. Humphrey Bogart, Ingrid Bergman, Casablanca. No, the White House isn't there. Gentleman family, 2 lives lost here. Could be your chance to steal. You may confer. Jenny.
Mary Poppins.
Mary Poppins. The Flying Lady. Julie Andrews, you made another hit, but not according to our survey. This, obviously, you were wise to pass this one, but now you've got to try and steal the money in the bank by coming up with one of the missing answers.
Saturday Night Fever.
Saturday Night Fever. Not there. Your money, £156. I am pleased. Evening it up a bit. Wow. John Travolta. I heard his Saturday Night Fever turned into a Sunday morning rash, but that's another story. Answer number 7. Love Story, of course. Number 6. Grease, the other Travolta hit. Number 5. The King and I. Number 4. Star Wars. Number 3. Snow White. We never thought of that. Let's play on. We're still playing for double money. Somebody's going to go for the 1,000. Onwards, onwards and upwards. Denise, Janet. Janet, Denise. We have 100 people surveyed. Top 4 answers are on the board. Only 4 to find. Name something around the house that you unplug when it's not in use. Your light lit.
Hoover.
The Hoover. You were fast. Let's see if it's there, the little sucker. There it is. 3rd most popular answer in our survey. There are 2 more popular answers. Can you give me either of them, Janet? Something you unplug when you're not using it.
An iron.
An iron. That's true, too, isn't it? So if that's more popular, if that's the first thing people said, more people said iron? Yes, they did. It gives you control. There's only 2 more answers to find.
Play.
They're going to play. I'm not surprised. So the Pountain family are going to play this question, and I start again with you, Barbara. We asked the public, name something around the house that you unplug when it's not in use.
Television.
Television. Well, you should do. When you go away, you should unplug the TV because little things can go wrong with it. Very few people do, I'm afraid. Television. Yes! Oh! I got a big mouth. More people do it than I knew. That's fine. You only have 1 answer to find.
Kettle.
Kettle? No. First life lost. You're not in trouble yet.
Electric fire.
Electric fire? Yes! Congratulations. You won yourself a picnic hamper full of wine and food. Oh. I tell you, you'll eat all that and you'll be using the electric sander on your hips. You get, of course, the same as all our contestants today, a photograph of yourselves and the Pountain family. I'm in the middle there, each one framed and as a souvenir. Possibly more important, you've got individual prizes of a canteen of cutlery and a radio cassette player, a patio barbecue, and 152 quid in cash. Many, many congratulations to you, Laurie, and to all the customers at Mount Pleasant in Hastings. Anita, bye-bye, Pamela, bye-bye, Denise. I got some questions for you here. Who's going to play for the big money?
Myself and Janet.
Okay, Janet, and family forward, please, front and center. Now, Barbara, you're going to answer second.
I am,
If you
yes.
wouldn't mind going off and wearing the headset, we'll try not to upset your hair, and also put on a blindfold so that you don't get any possibility of a visual clue as to the answers that I'll get right now from Janet. And I know it's spelled Jeanette, but you like to pronounce it
That's right.
Janet. We've already asked these 5 questions of 100 people nationwide, and their answers are what are stored in our computer. 15 seconds is the time that we're going to give Janet to answer these 5 questions, but the 15 seconds won't tick away until I've finished reading the first question. Can I have 15 seconds on the clock, please? Name something edible that's sold from a stall in the street.
Fruit.
Name something people choose very carefully.
Their home.
Name something people do to their hair.
Comb it.
Name something that keeps you awake at night.
Cats.
Name something you make with milk.
Milk pudding.
Very good answers. Here are the questions we asked you. We said, name something edible that's sold from a stall in the street. And you said, fruit. Our survey said, 60. What a start. What a start. You need 200 points to win the £1,000, and you already got 60 points on the way to the 200. We said, name something people choose very carefully. You said, home. Our survey said, 26. Another first-class answer. We asked you to name something people do to their hair. You said, comb it. Our survey said, 20. Now, 115. Only 85 left to get. When we said, name something that keeps you awake at night, you said, cats. Our survey said, 6 people said the cat. Our pussycat keeps us awake at night, playing the piano with his paws. Name something you make with milk, we asked. You said, milk pudding. Our survey said, 34, 155. Oh, well played, Janet. Back to your family. Wow. 155, only 45 points yet to get. Clear the board, please. Well, we don't want Barbara to read the answers that we've already got from Janet. And here she comes now, with only 45 to get between her and £1,000. You're all tidy. You
Yes.
stand right there. And we'll remind everyone at home of the answers that we had from your daughter. They're very good answers. If you duplicate any of the answers that we've already got from Janet, you'll hear this sound, and I'll say try again, and you must give me a second answer. That's a bit tougher, so we give you 20 seconds, not 15 to do it. The 20 seconds won't begin till I've completed the first question. Are you ready?
Yes.
May I have 20 seconds on the clock, please? Name something edible that's sold from a stall in the street.
Pears.
Name, try again.
Apples.
Name anything else, but not fruit.
Fish.
Name something people choose very carefully.
Hats.
Name something people do to their hair.
Comb it.
Try again.
Brush it.
Name something that keeps you awake at night.
Pills.
Name something you make with milk.
Cocoa.
Oh, so close. The cocoa came just after the 20
Oh.
seconds were up. We asked you to name something edible that's sold from a stall in the street. After a false start, you gave me fish. Our survey said 13 people said fish. The top answer was fruit. We said name something people choose very carefully. You said hats. Our survey said top answer was clothes with a score of 30 for clothes. We said name something people do to their hair. You said brush it. Our survey said 15. I know. Oh, Barbara, we said name something that keeps you awake at night. You said pills. Our survey said, and alas, we couldn't take your last answer. which marked as a pass because you said cocoa just after. The top answer was noise at night that keeps people awake. The top answer for something you make with milk was custard. That's still very popular. My family used to make that. Listen, that's £183, which we're going to double. Add it to the £346 you won in the family game. Gives you a total family fortune of £712. That's not so bad, is it? And you have individual prizes. Congratulations to the Fountain family. Thank you for playing with us. Well played, Janet. You did so well. Cheers, Sarah. Cheers, Adrian and Jenny. Next week, the big money prize stands at £1,500. So be with us. You wouldn't want to miss that. See you on Family Fortune.